May I come in, sir?
Please do.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, you're PANKAJ Choudhary.
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat, PANKAJ.
Thank you, sir.
Can you give us a brief introduction, please?
Sir, my full name is PANKAJ Choudhary. I belong to Jaipur district in Rajasthan. I did my schooling from Nadbai in Bharatpur district in Rajasthan itself. After that, I did my graduation in Marine Engineering, BTech in Marine Engineering from Indian Maritime University, Calcutta campus. And then afterwards, I sailed as a marine engineer for 6 years. And then this is my third attempt and first interview, sir.
Right, then with that kind of a very niche engineering degree, what impelled you to take up civil services as a career?
Sir, during the COVID time, I realized the importance of being near to my family, my elder parents and all. That's when I started looking for alternatives. And out of all available alternatives, the civil services was the obvious choice for me.
But what is it that civil services offers which other career choices do not? You could have taken up law, for instance,
Yes, sir.
or any other profession. What
Sir,
is it that civil services offer?
So civil services first of all offers a wide variety of work experience in diverse fields, and it has a greater impact on the lives of the people, which a civil servant can make. And third would be, sir, the stable future for my family and myself, sir.
Right, have you heard of the RTI Act? RTI Act.
Yes.
When was it passed?
So it was passed in 2005, sir.
What were the objectives?
Sir, the main objective was to bring the transparency and the access to information for the public, sir.
Which act did it replace? Any idea?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Official
Sir.
Secrets Act.
Official secrets. Yes, sir.
Tell me, have you heard of the term good governance?
Yes, sir.
What does it encompass? What are the elements of good governance?
So the first of all would be the consensus-oriented decision making. Second would be participation. Third, transparency, accountability, responsiveness, effectiveness and efficiency. Then ethical and social skills. So a rule of law is there.
Very good. My final question to you, have you heard of the term IR 4.0?
Yes, sir.
What is IR 4.0?
So it stands for Industrial Revolution 4.0, sir.
In just 3 or 4 sentences, can you summarize it for me?
Sir, it is a new kind of revolution that encompasses the artificial intelligence, machine learning, biotech engineering, IoT, etc. These are all cutting-edge new technologies which have the potential to transform the way we govern the world, the way we live our life, and etc.
Thank you.
Yes,
Pankaj, you are getting such a handsome salary,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
थक जाओगे उस सैलरी का इंतजार करते गवर्नमेंट सर्विस में. Still you want to join?
Sir, for me, the primary motive was not the money, sir. I have seen money, I have earned little bit of money. But the ultimate changing point for my life was the COVID-19, which I felt that...
you explain.
Yes, sir.
Now let's say
Yes, sir.
you are posted to Kerala,
Okay, sir.
right? So what comfort do your parents get? You are not close to them.
So, I think they can settle with me, sir. In the older age, they can settle anywhere I am posted. So at least I am able to look
And you
for-
studied in Bharatpur.
Yes, sir.
So Bharatpur has gained notoriety recently.
Yes, sir.
What is similarity between Bharatpur and a place in Jharkhand? Jharkhand, yeah.
Sir, unfortunately, sir, the Bharatpur was recently in news regarding the cyber crime incidents which are originating from Bharatpur. There is a similar place called Jamtara in Jharkhand, which is also notorious for this cyber crime frauds. Sir.
So, what is the reason? Are there any tech institutes, lot of unemployed tech graduates there in Bharatpur, they indulge in this kind of crime?
Sir, first of all, sir, the nearness to the UP border, that kind of enable them to evade the this scrutiny of police of both sides. And second would be, of course, sir, there is a little bit of employment problem also there. But sir, recently the technical capability of these cyber criminals has also been expanded by the various networks throughout the India, sir. So they are getting expertise from around the India.
Can you name 5 or 6 types of different crimes or cyber frauds perpetrated by these people?
So first would be the phishing attack. Phishing attack, then denial of service attack, then ransomware, like Trojan viruses, etc. Then sir, cyber frauding, online banking scams, they can. Then last would be sir, cyber trolling. Not cyber trolling, cyber fraud is no same thing. These are all I can.
Which is the latest? Have you heard of something called phishing?
Sorry, sir, I have not heard.
Not heard.
Not
It's the latest. And there is
Phishing.
advisory
Read upon
out for this.
Obviously, sir, I'll read upon it, sir.
Okay. Have you heard of Ghana?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So, Kevladev Ghana is a national park in the Bharatpur city of Rajasthan.
Is a national park of what importance? What is the prime animal there?
So, Siberian crane was the primary animal or the wildlife bird.
Is this a wildlife park or an avian park?
So, it's a combination of both, sir. Majorly, it is famous for this water birds, which used to stay in the throughout their migratory path. They used to stay in the winters, like Siberian cranes.
So, which is their star bird?
Sir, right now, sir, the falcons and these flamingos are there, and
Which is flamingos? Fine. Before that, you said some
falcons, sir.
falcons there.
So sometimes they have been spotted in this area, sir.
Falcon. How does it look like?
So it's like eagles. They are the family from the eagles.
Falcon in Bharatpur.
Yes, sir. Sometimes they have been spotted.
Pelicans, yes, but not I confused.
Pelicans also, sir. Pelicans
but
also
not
they are there.
falcon. Anyway.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there was a crisis in the water body there in Bharatpur, which led to that crisis.
So first of all, sir, the invasive species of grass, Lentera camara, and second was the water scarcities in the Ajan Bandh itself. So that was the major problem, sir.
What is the coastal length of India?
So the mainland India is around total coastal length is around 7,500 kilometers something.
So what are the security challenges on the coastal belt?
Sir, the major security challenge in the nearby the coastal areas are first of all the piracy attacks which is happening nearby area, then the smuggling and drugs import, illegal migration, immigration. Third, sir, the terrorist attack which we have seen in 26/11. Fourth would be, sir, the illegal fishing, this unregulated, unreported fishing, unsustainable fishing also, sir. And fifth would be.
Who is responsible for coastal security in India?
So coastal security comes under the jurisdiction of Indian Coast Guard. Also, sir, the Indian Navy has a role in high seas protection of the high seas. So coastal security comes mainly under the state police and state marine polices, and also the Indian Coast Guard, sir.
No, but do the marine police devise policy for coastal security?
No, sir. The central government does that.
The central government does it.
Yes.
And the states follow that.
States, sir, follow.
Okay. You worked in Elegant Marine Service Limited.
Yes, sir.
What is this limited business? Why not expand it? Why limited?
So the companies are limited in the sense that they get investment from a limited number of people, or they are not going public right now. They cannot attract the investment from the normal public.
So when a company is limited,
Yes.
they cannot have an IPO to
So-
get investments?
No, sir.
They cannot.
I'm not really sure about how the IPO process works, sir.
You have worked with them for such a long time. I
Yes.
thought maybe you will know what is a limited company.
Sorry, sir. I'll read upon it, sir.
You play badminton.
Yes, sir.
So what is the good news today on the badminton front?
So the ongoing Indian 750 Super Championship is going on, in which the Indian duo, this double teams, Satvik, Sairaj and all, they have they have qualified the quarter final, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I think I'll continue from where this has been left. There is something more significant that has happened to Indian badminton.
Today, sir.
Today, yesterday.
Sorry, sir. I'm not aware of that recent
The
happening.
Indian Open finished on Sunday.
Okay.
So
Sir,
you're
I have read it
you're
too.
completely out of date.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Thank
And
you for.
they have lost the final.
Okay, sir.
And even though they have lost the final, the duo is at number one in the world.
Number one.
That is much more significant. Have you read the newspapers today?
Sir, the Hindu I have read, but
You have
not
read.
this.
Who was Karpuri Thakur?
So Karpuri Thakur was the social reformer and the politician from Bihar.
And why is he in news today?
So because of his death anniversary, sir.
Okay. And what else?
And sir, the Prime Minister has commented upon it regarding.
And what
his-
else?
Sorry, sir. I'm not able to
He has
recollect.
been given the Bharat Ratna.
Yes, sir. Sorry. I recollect, sir.
How can you
Thank
miss
you, sir.
this?
I have read it. Sir.
And there is one more important news today featuring Indian stock market. What is it?
Indian stock market. Sorry, sir. I'm not able to recollect it.
India has reached the 4th place in market capitalization, beating Hong Kong.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. What is a knot for a marine engineer?
Knot. Sir, like in the strings, we have a knot.
No,
that
it's
is
not. That is
nautical.
not for marine engineer. For a marine person, what is a knot? The speed of the vessel
Yeah.
is measured in knots.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's not.
Is that not?
Yes, sir.
Is that not?
Yes, sir. It's a knot.
All right. What is the difference between green, blue, and grey hydrogen?
So the green hydrogen is the hydrogen produced through electrolysis of water using renewable energy sources.
Okay.
Grey hydrogen is when the hydrogen is produced using the natural gas without with the capturing of CO2. And blue. So the blue one was the
So
when
what
the CO2 is captured using CH4.
Okay. So you have explained to me the green and the blue till now. What is grey?
Grey is when the H2 is produced through a natural gas but without capturing the CO2.
All right. How will you use your anthropology knowledge
Yes.
in administration? Let's say you are the district magistrate in Bharatpur.
Yes, sir.
How will you use your anthropology to help you in administration of Bharatpur?
So first would be the demand of public in the reservation can be tackled using anthropological knowledge by understanding their perspective and making them understand the government perspective also, and to motivate them through various
How many
incentives.
tribes are there in Bharatpur or Rajasthan for that matter?
So total tribes, sir, I'm not aware of the total number actually, but the major tribes are somewhere around 10 to 15, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
And what can you tell me about the Meena tribe?
Yes. So Meena tribe is one of the very significant tribe in Rajasthan, residing nearby Hindon city, Jaipur, in the nearby region itself. So,
All right. You are fond of running marathon.
sir, actually, I'm not fond of, but I have.
You're not fond of?
No. I have run in college time once.
What will be the distance if you have to run a half marathon?
Sir, I think it's 13 miles, sir. 13 mile or 26.1 kilometers.
Okay, last thing. How many islands are there in Lakshadweep?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of the exact numbers.
Tell me the name of the island where a Prime Minister visited recently. Why
not
was it
able-
important?
Sir, first of all, the Prime Minister visit was important because of promotion of local tourism, sir. There.
Okay.
Second, sir, it gives a great boost to the tourism and the infrastructure
But
development.
that you have
there.
said in point number 1.
Yes, sir. And second would be, sir, the strategic location of the Lakshadweep would be very much necessary for our India's growth. Third would be, sir, to contain the China.
How will it contain China?
So we can build some strategic ports there.
No, that is not the reason. Why was the timing important when Prime Minister visited Lakshadweep? Why was the timing important?
So because of the election in nearby Maldives, sir. So
Okay,
the-
all right, thank you.
From a marine engineer's point of view,
Yes, sir.
what went wrong with the Titanic?
Sir, the Titanic was mainly met with an accident with the iceberg. So the main problem was the lack of human attention towards.
From the engineering perspective,
So the structural failure of
what failure?
so the corrosion, sir. Corrosion, sir.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, sir.
I can see that.
I'm not sure.
Can you tell me one more major accident involving a passenger ship other than the Titanic?
Sir, passenger ship. So I'm not able to recollect.
All right. Where is the Anthropological Survey of India located?
Anthropology, sir. I'm not aware, sir. I'm not being.
What does it do?
So it basically responsible for conducting excavation.
That's Archaeological Survey.
Okay. So anthropological.
Anthropological Survey of India.
Okay, sir. Sorry. So Anthropological Survey of India is basically responsible for development of tribal policies, giving suggestions to the government. Also, like detailed analysis of their culture, any tribes and their problems, and nearby what all tribes
Then
are
what
there.
is the function of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes?
Sir, the scheduled tribe is basically confined to the scheduled tribe which are mentioned in the constitution. Constitutional or
Are
president.
Scheduled Tribes mentioned in the Constitution?
No, sir. The presidential order, sir. Under Article 342.
Yeah.
So, but the Anthropological Survey of India is responsible for overall tribal perspective.
Can you tell me one or two tribal languages in India that have almost completely disappeared?
So, one is Majhi in Sikkim region or Assam region, Majhi region, and it's on the verge of extinction, sir. Not completely extinguished. The rest, which is, I'm not able to.
Last question. India's marine resources in its territorial waters,
Yes, sir.
what does the Constitution say about that?
So the marine resources under the Indian waters are mainly dealt with the central government, sir. So they are under the jurisdiction of central government.
Does the Constitution say any such thing?
Sir, in the 7 schedule lists, it is mentioned under the.
In the main body of the Constitution?
I don't think, sir, the Indian Constitution mentioned anything. Sir.
It does mention under Article 297 and Anthropological Survey of India, they will look it up.
Okay, sir. I'll definitely read upon it, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Pankaj.
Good afternoon, sir.
Your email is Punjabi6648
Why not Pankaj? Why not Choudhary?
So there's the incident when I was being counseled for my admission into the marine engineering. That time myself has written over the application form Punjabi in front of my name. The Punjabi Choudhary it was written. So from there onwards the whoever the college mates were present there, so they made a nickname for me. So it was an immature thing to in the college. So I put this.
Okay, what's the difference between this PUN Punjab and PAN Punjab? You have mentioned PAN Punjab. Is there any kind of difference?
So it's just a normal writing practice mistake.
Okay, and what's the meaning of this word Punjab?
So it is a land of 5 rivers, sir.
Those
Punjab.
5 rivers are?
So the Indus River, the Satluj, Ravi, Beas, and Jhelum. Sir.
Okay, and which river is in Pakistan?
So the Indus River is also passing through the POK region, and it is going through Punjab, sir.
Okay. You come from Rajasthan.
Yes.
This caste-based surveys were in news. What do you think of this?
So the caste-based surveys obviously has certain advantage and certain disadvantage also. But what matters is the intent, sir. If the intent of caste survey is to provide services to the
Tell me three advantages and 3 disadvantages.
okay, sir.
To the point.
Okay, sir. So the first advantage would be the classification of the tribes into rich or jo most privileged or underprivileged, so that the reservation can be made effectively.
Okay.
Second would be the socio-economic condition of the caste would be known, so that the better targeted policies can be made.
Same.
Third would be, sir, sorry sir, I am able to recollect two only.
Tell me the disadvantages then.
Disadvantage is this, sir. First of all, it will increase the caste divides and caste consciousness in the people.
How?
So people will more align towards their caste. There will be more caste associations forming. They will pressurize the government for the reservation. Demand of the reservation can go up, sir.
Just a middle question.
Yes.
What's your view on reservation? It's working or not?
So it's working, sir, but I think
Then,
that caste-based reservation should be replaced with the class-based representation reservation.
Don't you think it's already been done?
So in certain categories it has been done, but we should try to have certain data, basic data about the various caste and their economic status, so that we can formulate the reservation according to the economic status rather than the caste system, sir.
Okay. Continue with the disadvantages. One you have mentioned.
Yes, sir. And third would be, sir, the political mileage which certain people try to make out of this caste census. That is the third.
Okay.
Yes.
This was the second anyway. Okay, coming to anthropology, this is your optional.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the central question of anthropology? The main question.
So the main question right now would be where the humans came from, what is our origin, and how we spread, and how we suppress the all other animals to become a superior animals. So we try to analyze this perspective. And also, sir, second most important is culture specific to the humans or not.
Okay. What does it mean to be human?
Sir, mean to be human is like having a self-consciousness, decision to make certain tools, certain like instruments to better our life, etc.
Okay, my last
Meaningful
question.
coexistence.
I am getting it. My last question. Ancient human bodies, how different they were from today's human bodies?
So the ancient human anatomically, they were more rugged. They have lesser brain capacity, more hard molars, molar teeth. The teeth structure was more hard, and stature was less. The canines were more projectile. There are the presence of diastema in the canines, or the forehead is slightly slanting, and the obvious one was the bipedalism, sir. They were not perfectly biped, sir.
That should be the first one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you, sir.
So Pankaj, we come to the end of our formal interaction.
Yes, sir.
A few questions and then we'll dive into the feedback.
Okay, sir.
And when is your interview?
So the date has not come yet, sir.
Okay. How many mocks have you taken?
So this is my second mock, sir.
How many do you intend to take?
So 6 to 7, sir.
Right. So I would suggest that once your date is known,
Yes, sir.
then you take a few mocks closer to that date
Okay, sir.
and go to that institute where you feel most comfortable, because then they'll be able to assess where you started off from and where your preparation has reached.
Yes, sir.
Now, Pankaj, you're a good candidate, but there are certain aspects which you need to be aware of.
Yes, sure.
Firstly, that this is not a test of knowledge per se.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a test of your personality.
Yes, sir.
So, we would like that someone who enters the door should enter as though we see a young officer in front of us, not an aspiring candidate.
Yes, sir.
So, to that extent, the knot of your tie,
Yes, sir.
the shirt, collar, all these need to be addressed. The length of your tie should be up to the middle of your belt.
Okay, sir.
Clean shaven, hair neatly combed. All those make an impact.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
So they are looking at officer-like attributes. They are not looking at knowledge as such. And what are those attributes? One is integrity, so no bluffing
Yes, sir.
and no guessing. Then they are looking at things like logical thinking, lucid expression, balanced opinions, conceptual clarity. They are looking at your self-confidence and poise, and how aware you are of yourself, of your surroundings, district, state, nation, the world.
Okay, sir.
So what you should do now,
Yes, sir.
take about 100 to 110 of these A4 size sheets.
Okay, sir.
Build up a question bank. See, the questions are likely to come from 3 or 4 sources. They come from your DAP, current events, subject, job.
Yes, sir.
And for each, do a deep dive into the topic, then reduce it to 4 or 5 bullet points in order of priority. And then sit before a mirror and keep practicing.
Okay, sir.
That way you will get fluency, you will get discipline. See to it that you give a brisk, business-like answer which covers everything within 75 to 90 seconds.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And you have to be totally on top of what is happening. That,
Yes, sir.
to talk about the Indian Open, you are a badminton player, and to talk about it as though it is still ongoing means that you are totally out of date.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So all those are kind of deal breakers.
Yes, sir.
Any kind of positive impression you made at that till that point gets washed away.
Yes, sir.
So beware of deal breakers.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll give you just 2 instances where your responses were not up to the mark. I asked you why the civil services. You gave such a lame response, I want to be near to my parents. This is not an acceptable response, this is not what an officer gives. You have to show your passion for the job. Sir, gives me an opportunity to serve the people. Your second that was diversity, you get diversity in so many jobs. This is one job. You should have said things like, sir, India's growth story. I want to contribute to India's growth story. And how do I contribute? This is the one platform where I get to interact with the common citizen on a one-to-one basis, understand his problems and resolve them. And later on, I can contribute by way of policy formulation, inputs for policy formulation, which will impact crores of people. Give that jazba, that it's the job that you are desperate for. It's not something which is coming because of some third-hand excuses or lame reasons. And no one is going to be impressed by that. Who's going to be impressed that I want to be near my parents would, that is not a reason for getting into any kind of service. You get the point?
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you how you would have responded to IR 4.0 if you had done the way I have just indicated to you. The term has been popularized by Klaus Schwab, founder of the World Economic Forum, in 2016.
Okay, sir.
It indicates the blurring of the boundaries between the physical, digital, and biological worlds. Third sentence, some of the cutting edge technologies involved are artificial intelligence, gene editing, and advanced robotics.
Okay, sir.
Finished. You make such an impact that after that, if there's any follow-up question, you will have it covered.
Sure,
Right?
sir. Sure, sir.
And this is not me speaking. This is the first page of Google speaking. Right?
Right, sir.
So you are such a promising candidate. You've got a very good DAP. You've got working experience. What more do you want? You've got a pleasant personality.
Yes, sir.
Now put it all together and go and ace that interview.
Okay, sir.
Huh? And don't keep on giving your response in a monotonous, even voice. Show that jazba, that
Sure.
passion.
Sure, sir.
Huh?
Thank
You're a very good candidate. Provided you take these steps and show them that what is in you.
you. Sure, sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All the best.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
You have some time to prepare well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And you're very good. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
You have any questions?
So that was regarding this question, why you want to join civil services, because a lot of people have said some otherwise. I was started with this only, so, okay, like I want to do this. So they were like, this is very common, everybody is saying like this, you want to do
No, but
this,
you
so
just-
give it some personal
What
touch,
is it
so
for?
that is why.
So just doesn't cut it.
Okay, sir.
All right.
I'll prepare a better answer.
All the
Yeah.
best.
Thank you.
You see, if you give it in that monotonous voice, then it won't make it. You
Okay,
have to
sir.
show your passion.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And that comes from a deep-seated conviction. It doesn't come overnight. So once you practice, you'll be able to do it.
There is no standard reply to it.
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.